So last week, Rode released a new compact wireless microphone system that I think is perfect for videographers. I happened to get my hands on one, so we're going to do an unboxing and initial review. Let's do it. Well, welcome. If you don't know who I am, my name is Tony. I'm a filmmaker, photographer in the St. Louis area, and today we are unboxing the new Rode Wireless Go, which is an amazing set for a videographer who is on the go. A couple things I really love about this is the size. As you can see, this is the whole package right here. It's tiny. Plus, it's only $200, which is a big deal. So we're gonna take a look at what's inside the box, and then I will share with you who I think that this microphone system is directed for. So I got this Wireless Go from B&H, which is where I buy most of my stuff. Packaging is always very nicely done, and so we'll just take a look and see what's inside here. Got some cool little instructions on the top, and as we see, man, this thing is tiny. It is so tiny. Just look how tiny these things are. Right on the outside, it has some instructions on how you can set it up quickly, and then you can see in the box you've got both the transmitter and receiver, which are so tiny. So we pull this thing out and we'll see what's in here. Comes with a nice little carrying case that fits both of them. It comes with two windscreens that you attach right to the unit. We'll talk about that in a second. Then it comes with a cable that you can connect this right into your camera. So the way that you'd set this up is you'd put one of the transmitter device on the person, and you can actually clip it right to them like this, which I would probably never do. But then you can actually, it has a built-in microphone, and then you can just use it this way. It also, like I said, comes with these two little windscreens that just pop right on here, and then you can use it as a handheld like this, and you could do interviews this way, or you could mount this to a shirt with this little clip. Pretty cool little device. What's nice about this wireless system is this is innovative. Most people do not put a microphone right on the transmitter device because you want to use a lav, which it has a plug. You can see that you plug the lav right into this, and you can stick this in a pocket, which you can still use traditionally, but you can also use just this, which cuts down on what you need to bring with you. So if you're running and gunning and just need as little as possible, this is a perfect little setup. Another thing you should notice is that the battery is actually in the units, so that means you just recharge them. You don't have to worry about AA's. Stick them on the charger at night and you're ready to go. USB-C, which is freaking awesome. I love USB-C. Most of the things that I have now are switching to USB-C, so I don't have to carry a bunch of cables around with me. Super nice. Comes with a USB-C to USB-A cable, so you can connect it right to your camera, your computer, your charger, USB cable, all that fun stuff. And then it also comes with another USB-C cable. So it comes with two USB-C cables, the transmitter, the receiver, and then a pouch to put everything in with the windscreens. Comes with two, which is kind of weird. I don't really need two. I'll probably never use these, but it's good to know that I have them. And then it comes with warranty, paper information, stuff like that. All right, so let's take a look at the receiver. Receiver has got one button. You just push it and that turns it on, and then you've got two other buttons on the other side. One is for linking it, for pairing it to the transmitter and the receiver, and the other one is to set your decibel gains, which you can do three different settings, 0 or -6, -12. So that means you can always get that right volume level for what you need. So I'll stick them on the charger, I will get them fired up, and we'll see how this thing sounds. All right, so this is the sound of me talking into the transmitter by itself. It's got a microphone built right into it. Here, I'll clip it onto my shirt so you can get an idea of what that would sound like. All right, so I have mounted the Wireless Go right onto my shirt, and it's recording straight into camera, no audio effects put onto it, and this is what it sounds like. There's a couple things to notice about this thing. The way that they designed the microphone inside of the transmitter is you can see that it's got a bevel around it, so you're not going to hear any rustling of clothes on this, which is typically where you get a lot of noise from lapels. But with this design, it's kind of tucked inside there, so that should help with some of the noise, which is kind of cool. Another really cool design feature is that they use this belt clip right here. this actually fits on top of the hot shoe, so you don't have to have any adapters. It keeps everything really tight and small on top of the camera. Then you just plug in the receiver and boom, you're ready to rock. I love that system. Okay, so now let's listen to the wireless Go system with a lapel. Okay, so I plugged the transmitter into a lavalier microphone, put it on my shirt, and this is what it sounds like. So you can kind of tell the difference between just the transmitter on my shirt to using a lavalier. This is just a regular Sennheiser style. You plug straight in with an 1/8 inch jack. It doesn't have the screw-in type, which kind of stinks, but it keeps the form factor smaller. So I like both of them. It's a fairly snug fit in there. It doesn't feel like it's gonna pop out right away. But this is what it sounds like. What do you think? Like it? Don't like it? Let me know in the comments. All right, a couple things that I notice on the receiver. It has an LCD screen that shows you the wireless signal. It shows you the battery of both the receiver and the transmitter, and it shows you your decibel reading on the bottom. So you can choose as you click it, that's full volume, this is quiet, and then this is medium, which I kept it on medium, and we shall see if it has any problems. Also, you'll notice on the transmitter, there's 2 LED lights, and that's it, besides the connections. It's got one to show you the battery indicator, which I'm guessing as your battery goes down, it will change colors, and then it has a paired light indicator showing you that it is connected. So nice and simple. I like it. All right, so who is this product for? I think that the Rode Wireless Go system is for people who want to go on the go. It's easy, it mounts right to the top of the camera, so when you're recording, you plug it into your camera and you don't have to sync up and post. That speeds up your process once you're editing. Another thing is that it's tiny. It's tiny. You can carry this, you can throw this in your backpack. It's not gonna take up a lot of space and you're good to go. Right now, I actually carry one of these with me, this Zoom F1, and I honestly think that this is going to take up the same amount of space, and I'm going to be able to have a wireless system with me, which is really cool. So it's people who travel light, you know, travelers who want to vlog, who want to be able to walk away from the camera and not lose great audio. So Rode basically has the market for all of the on-camera microphone systems. I use the Rode Video Micro. I'm actually using it right now. It's mounted to a pole right above my head, and it sounds so good, but once you start moving farther and farther away, like any microphone, it just doesn't sound as good. So what this system would allow me to do is basically plug in the same exact way, but then I can walk really far away and my audio is never gonna change. It's always gonna sound the same. It's gonna sound good. All right, all in all, I am very impressed with this tiny little package. I cannot believe how tiny these things are. Here is a Zoom F1 that I use for weddings, and you'll see just the size comparison difference here. Like, it is significantly smaller just right next to it. And this is what I would have a groom stick in his coat pocket, and then the wireless or the wired mic would just run up and I'd stick it right behind the boutonniere. I may start using wireless. I like the ability that it just captures it right there and I don't have to worry about any wireless frequencies. But these have some really cool wireless advantages. It's 2.4 gigahertz, but it's constantly, aggressively, that's what Rode says, searching for the best signal that it can have. So you can run up to 8 of these at the same time, so you could essentially have 8 different wireless microphone systems going in the same room at the same time. I imagine that the signal isn't the strongest because the antennas for these are built inside this casing. So it's probably not going to be as strong as a Sennheiser, Electrosonics, or any of those other ones, the Shure systems, but for close proximity, I think these are going to work really well. So I'd encourage you to check it out. For $200, how can you go wrong? I mean, that's just a great way to just raise up the quality of your video. Audio determines the quality of the video. If you've got bad audio, no matter how good your camera is, no matter how good your lighting is, if you've got bad audio, your video is going to suffer. All right, guys, let me know if you have any questions, if you want to see anything. Once again, I'm really pleased with this product. If you've got any questions, though, make sure to comment in the comment section. And if you haven't already, I'd love for you to consider subscribing to my channel so that I can let more people know about what I'm doing. Thanks, guys. Take care.